Hello friends and family, it's me, Deck Daddy, and I want to take a moment to thank all you guys for subscribing to my channel. I've just passed 100 subscribers and that really means a lot to me. When I started this channel, it was just for me to kind of give my friends and family updates on what I'm doing and where I'm at, and to grow to over 100 people within a few weeks. That means a lot. Thank you guys. If you haven't already, if you could hit the subscribe button below, I'd appreciate that. Thank you. I thought today I would just take a few minutes to explain to you guys my role when the ship comes into dock. And currently we are picking up 27,000 tons of iron ore pellets at a time up here in Marquette. And we will run down here through the Soo Locks and down to Lake Michigan to Indiana Harbor, where we will unload. So before I explain what I do, or let me show you the things that are involved. We have 6 giant winches on ship, and this is a picture of one of them. Attached to each of these winches are hundreds of feet of 1-inch thick steel cable. Now when we get ready to pull into dock, we pull a little bit of the cable off. You'll see at the end of the cable here, this is what's called the eye. The eye will go through the chock, and we have 6 of these chocks on each side of the ship, depending on which side we're going to be docking on. The eye is then pushed through the chock, and a heaving line is attached. A heaving line is basically just a really thin rope, and it's just hooked on, and I'll explain that in just a moment. Now when we get to the dock, we have what's called bollards, and here is a picture of a bollard. This you can see where the eye is attached and it's taut on there. Now when we get to the dock, my job is to get in the bosun's chair. The bosun's chair is basically a swing that swings out over the side of the ship, and then another crewman will lower us down onto the dock. Now when we're on the dock, another crewman will take that heaving line and he will throw it to me. I'll catch it and I'll pull the heaving line, which is attached to the cable. When I pull it in and I have a hold of that cable, I will walk it over and I will attach it to the bollard on the shore. The crewman that's on the ship then can control the winch, whether it needs to tighten up or loosen up. And if we're at the iron ore dock, we are shifting forwards and backwards. My job on the dock is when we shift forward or backwards, the crewman controlling the winches will loosen that cable enough where I can grab it off the bollard and walk it along to the next bollard. So if we're moving forward, they'll give me slack on the cable. I'll pick it up, I'll walk it, put it on the next bollard, then the winch operator will begin to tighten that, and when he does that, it slowly shifts the boat forward. Same thing in reverse. If we have to go backwards, I'll take the bollard, he'll give me some slack, I'll walk it back, I'll put it on the next bollard, then they'll tighten up again and the boat moves backwards. Now when we are all loaded, I remove the bollards, they bring them back on the ship through the winches, I get on, off we go. It's different when we are unloading, because when we are unloading, we stay in one spot the entire time. So I get off, I attach the cables to the bollards, I get back on, and I do different chores while we are unloading. It's a great workout. Like I said, the cables are about 1 inch thick. They are heavy. I've already had one time where I almost went in the water, because when I first started, I didn't realize exactly how heavy the cables are, and when I took it off the bollard, it pulled me. Fortunately, I let go and it went in the water, which is fine because it's attached to the ship. Loading and unloading the iron ore pellets, the docks are really dangerous. The iron ore pellets, they're like marbles, and they are everywhere. So I need to really watch my step when I am on the dock. It's fun, it's different. It's just one of the many things that I do here on the ship. In another video, I'll explain to you clamp and unclamp the lids on all the hatches and how we move those with the hatch crank. I'll do that pretty soon before the weather turns icky. Thank you guys for watching, and with that, Deck Daddy out.